Hey, I'm going to show you what we're up to today. We're here in a really nice spa. We're going to clean all the tile and grout. In here too, you can see how the oils and stuff get down into that light colored grout, so that'll clean up really nice. And then we have two locker rooms, ladies and gents. So clean all the floor tile and grout, which just doesn't look too bad. All that, of course. Not worried about the walls, those look really good, but here's the challenge. It's all of the hard water scaling in the steam room. Got a lot of that kind of stuff going on. So, oops, where's the focus? There's the focus. So, stuff like this. I'm gonna come in and try to get cleaned up. So we've got two steam rooms like this, and four or five shower bays, which again, just kind of after the hard water. You can see the soap scum on there from the good old white soap, which is just kind of a no-no in showers, because that's where you get that buildup from. And then there's a lot of hard water stuff you can see. So you can tell one was used more than the other. And actually I'll show you the, after this too, down there. I'll show you the ladies is actually worse than the men's. That gets used and abused a lot more in the spa. Floor tile and grout doesn't look too bad. It's got some areas where it's a little bit darker. Up there you can see. This steam room is horrid. Horrible. Got my work cut out for me in here. That's pretty bad. And then these showers. Got some crazy stuff going on here. It's like copper. When the copper starts turning, it goes all green and blue. That's like what we're looking at. Oh, get her cleaned up. Good Boy Scout's always prepared. So I need to hook up the water, but you got these type, you can't hook up any hose to it. And of course, nowhere else around here is close enough to a hose. So I made 1/2 inch to a hose adapter on the shower. I just always have some Teflon with me, my wrench of course, take their shower head off and put that bad boy on so you can hook up to some water. So when I come in to do these really hard deposit showers and stuff, I don't like to mess around, so I hose it down with 1:1 Viper Renew. It's a really strong acid cleaner. Take off all of the soap scum and the calcium deposit. And I spray it down, scrub it real quick with this brush, and then pressure wash it off right down the drain. So, works great. When you get the pressure washer going, I just use a small electric one while Sarah's scrubbing that. See how it just eats the gunk right out of those joints. Spray the edge. And then I just soak down whole steam shower. I remember this one has got gray patches of grout in here with the white, but the rest of it's all white and will turn out white like that. But this floor is either the mortar popping through or they regrouted it with a gray. But you can already see all of that hard scaling just melting off. So get this little electric pressure washer, this little bad boy. Blue, bring on the blue. What, right, Sager? So I just fire this up, hook the hose up to it, hook pressure gun up to it, and just blast it all down the drain. Just like that. The showers are all done, and we're going to start on the floors. So Sarah's got this all pre-treated. The floors really aren't that bad except for a little bit in here. You can see they're a little bit darker. So I'm gonna CRB it, pick up a little bit with the tray, probably throw the other tray on after I scrub, pick up as much as possible, and then we'll mop it with fresh water. Using the Bonnet Pro Rocket Blast. Got a really good deal on that. And if need be to follow, I will use the Grout Shock Acid. But I don't think we'll need the acid at all in here. I think it's pretty good. Go through, we pre-scrubbed it without the renovator trays on, and now we do the renovator trays. Try to pick up as much water as possible. And then we run through and mop it up. Fresh water mop, and it should be good. Do a room at a time, dump it in the toilet, flush it down, mop, and there you go. You can see the dirty water that it picks up, so that's good. It's a lousy flusher. I'm gonna have to wash a toilet. Just fresh water mopping, switched out the, I'm waiting for her to finish this, and then I'll dump that water out, switch out the water. Got this is all done, and that's all done. This room here is all done. She'll finish that one soon, and then she'll hop over into the ladies. So the grout turned out beautiful throughout. There's just a couple areas that are kind of rugged. So take the acid grout shock. And shock this grout. Just in a little trigger sprayer, don't need too much because majority of it turned out great with just the alkaline wash. So I've got, man, that stuff smells good. It's the grout shock from Bonnet Pro. I've got 2 wet microfibers, and I'm just gonna take, and did you see that? I don't know if I had the camera on it. Just wipe that up. All right, so remember that one? That was really bad right here. Wow. That's missing a lot of grout. There's just a bunch of crud ground down into it. All right, let's see what it does in this little spot over here. I don't know what that is. Try a little bit more. It's silicone, nasty silicone. I don't expect the grout acid to take that silicone off, but I guess if it is, keep doing it. All right, so that microfiber is sopping now with the acid. Take another one that's just damp. Wipe across there. It's missing a lot of grout too, but it's amazing. That's a crack. Whoops. Crack, but stuff works. Okay, I'm gonna rinse this and then just keep going around finding spots that didn't quite come clean with the alkaline. Hit it with the acid. All right, here's the after. Look how nice and clean that grout looks. Down. This one looks good. Some fingernail polish that exploded in there. All looks great. Ladies and gentlemen. All right, here's the gents. Again, the grout joints weren't too terrible, but you saw what I had dumped out. It's amazing how much was actually in this. And then other than some missing grout and some scaling that just will never come off with the steam just blasting that tile, but this turned out really nice. Looks great. Through here, there's a bunch along the edge there. That's all cleaned up nice. Showers turned out great. still a little wet in spots. Just finished mopping it too, so slightly damp, but whoops, wasn't the right switch to hit. I don't know where that light switch is. Let's check out the women's, because this was the worst. Grout. Of course, we just finished hitting it with the microfiber mop, but again, that deposit's just not coming off. You can see that almost got clean. This is missing grout down here, and then they had used the wrong color grout over here, but that's all clean again. All of that cleaned up really nice. All through here. These showers were really bad, if you remember that. They look nice and clean now. I have to do something about this right here real quick. I don't know what's going on with that, but it's drying funny. Alright, that's why it's good to always do a walkthrough, because I caught the streak tile down there and then a little bit of this. Hit this again real quick, that cleaned up a lot better. That grout shock. Just sprayed it on there, scrubbed it, rinsed it off, and wiped it down. That'll look great. Alright, well, that's all for this one. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next.